Hello and welcome to One Way Designs 238. I'm so happy that you are here because today is episode 2 of my Festive holiday series. Today I am focusing on gifts. I'm going to use one item, which is these glass containers from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to make 3 different gifts. So our first gift set are for the ladies. I have, of course, my glass jar from the Dollar Tree with the screw top, and I also have a variation of beauty products. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and prepare my glass jar. And to prepare it, I'm going to take some of this red gift wrapping tissue. I'm going to split this down the middle. Then I'm going to fold it in half long ways. Then I will go ahead and proceed to cut strips. I was looking for the actual packages of the gift filler at my Dollar Tree. They didn't have any, and I didn't feel like going to another one. So, hey, what better way than to create your own? So after I cut this tissue into strips, I just crumple it together in my hand just to give it some texture. I'm going to take now a handful of the tissue and put it down into the bottom of my glass jar. Now I chose to use these glass jars because they are very practical. Who wouldn't be able to use these containers to store something? I absolutely love them. So I'm going to begin to fill these jars now with various products. In my container, I chose to put in some of the chocolate and coffee body scrub, some of these really nice bath bombs with the bath oil, the facial wash from Pond's, an actual shower balm, and also some body wash. So you guys, the great thing about Dollar Tree's little miniature personal sizes, again, their products are actually named brand. They have Pond's, they have Oil of Olay, they have Dove, and they also have the Vaseline brand of the chapsticks. They have Carmex chapsticks, they have the Vaseline brands of the body lotion too. So don't sleep on Dollar Tree. If you do use Dollar Tree body products, let me know in the comment section which ones are your favorite. While I am placing these items into my glass jar, I am being sure that I am taking my products and turning them facing outward. And the reason I'm doing so is it makes it more visually appealing, and it also lets the person know whom you're giving it to that you took your time and you put a lot of love into the gift. So once I have placed my items in, to dress this up, I am going to go ahead and add some miniature candy canes from the Dollar Tree, but you can also add other miniature pieces of candy. You can also add tinsel, little bells, whatever your heart desires. You know the person that you're going to give these to, so whatever they would enjoy. I'm going to take just a piece of this nice glittery greenery because it is for the ladies, and I'm also going to take some of these beautiful red berries, put that down on the inside, and I'm just going to screw the top on, and I'm going to consider this done. So let's get started on gift set number 2. This particular set is for the men. I'm going to start off with a washcloth from the Dollar Tree in this beautiful navy blue. I'm going to start off with a body wash from Ivory. That's another name brand, you guys. Also Jergens hand lotion, body lotion, and they also have a set of facial scrubs for men and beard care as well. So again, with my glass jar, same thing I did with the last project. Take a handful of that homemade gift filler, plop it right into the bottom of the glass jar. So to prepare this washcloth, what I'm going to do is simply roll this up. Then I'm going to tie it off with a bit of this twine. And again, the twine is more rugged, more masculine, so that's why I'm using it. So after I have tied this off, I'm simply going to place it into my glass jar. And again, the side where the twine is tied into the knot, I'm going to have that facing outward. So inside of this particular gift, I will be giving this away. I'm using the Dove body lotion. I'm also going to use some of this really nice facial scrub for men that I found. I'm going to put in a facial mask for men. I'm also going to put in some of this Vaseline chapstick. Nobody wants to have chapped lips. After I have put in my items, again, everything facing outward just so it's more visually appealing. You can put in more candies, whatever you would like, and then we'll screw the top on and it's complete. So the last and final one is for the coffee lovers and also for hot chocolate lovers. Dollar Tree had these really nice miniature packs of coffee. They have these little miniature bottles of the creamer, and they also have, of course, the Swiss Miss hot chocolate packages. So again, I'm going to start off with my gift filler in the bottom of my glass container. I'm just going to place in the miniature box of that Nestle coffee, roasted coffee, excuse me. I'm going to put in my Coffee Mate miniature bottle of coffee creamer, the Swiss Miss hot chocolate packet, and I'm also going to put in some more candy canes and peppermints. I know some people really love the peppermint flavor in their hot chocolate, so that's why I put it in there. Again, when it comes down to putting more items into this, you could put in miniature Snickers, you could put in just whatever. You guys, the sky is the limit. So now it is time to decorate. So the first set of decorations I'm going to show you is for our ladies line. I have this beautiful red ribbon that has the gold snowflakes from the Dollar Tree. What I'm going to do is simply turn this upside down, as you see, and I'm going to tie this on the bottom like we're wrapping a traditional gift. But as you see, I'm using a drop of hot glue because this hot glue, number one, it will give us some stability and a foundation while we are working with this ribbon. And number two, the hot glue will just literally pop off of the glass after the person has opened their gift so that the container is still reusable. So I'm just simply placing drops of hot glue, not a whole lot, just some drops of hot glue where I need them to be placed, just so that I'm able to tie this off on the top so that nothing is slipping and sliding. And once I have this tied off into a knot, I will cut off those ends of the ribbon, and I'm not going to throw those away because, of course, we can always use these in a different project. To finalize this decoration, I am going to simply bring in some of this beautiful ribbon. As you can see, I was going to use the burlap ribbon at first, and I said, no, I don't think I want to do that. So I decided to go ahead with this beautiful black and white striped ribbon that I picked up from the Walmart. I'm just simply going to make a 2-loop bow, add my tails in the bottom, and I'm going to glue this on the top and embellish it. But of course, you can decorate and embellish these however you would like. One idea that I did have was it would be a great thing to add some of the little miniature jingle bells from the Dollar Tree, or you could use some of their really nice ornaments just to add a bit of panache to these gifts. I am hoping that you are enjoying today's video as much as I have enjoyed bringing it to you. If this is your first time here, of course, I would like to say welcome to you. I do hope that you will consider sticking around by clicking the subscribe button, also by turning on your notification bell to all so that you don't miss anything that I'm bringing to you. And if you're a returning subscriber, you guys know I love you from the bottom of my heart and I appreciate you very much. Now look how beautiful that bow is. I've just embellished it with a bit of pine branch, just a little bit of this beautiful glittered eucalyptus, and then I'm just going to finish it off with a few of these large berries that I found from the Dollar Tree. And that's going to be it. Absolutely beautiful, simple but beautiful. So for the more masculine decoration, I didn't want to overdo it, didn't want any bows, really didn't want any ribbon. So what I'm going to do is take some of this larger, thicker gauge of this twine from Walmart. I am going to start off with a drop of glue on top, just so it's in place and it does not slip and slide everywhere. And I'm going to tie this in the same manner in which we just tied the lady's gift. Now for the men's decoration, I think it would be nice to use one of those rustic looking bells from the Dollar Tree, or actually Walmart. You guys, don't sleep on Walmart. They have some really nice picks. Even some wooden beads would be nice. You could also even use some gift tags to make it more personalized. So once I have this tied off on the top with this twine into a knot, I'm just going to cut those tails off, and of course we're not throwing anything away. Keep those, you can use them. I'm going to take one of these branch ties, I don't know the real name, but that's what I call them, branch ties, excuse me, form these into a miniature wreath by twisting the ends into a circle formation. I'm just going to glue this to the top and add just a few berries, and it's that quick, that easy, and that simple. Also, I think that some twigs would look really nice in this to add more of a rustic, outdoorsy, literally outdoorsy feel for this gift. Once my berries are on, it's complete. So I want to show you one more way to decorate, and this is with my coffee lovers gift. So now, instead of doing something along the top, I'm going to take this burlap ribbon and I'm simply going to lay a foundation of hot glue. Then I'm going to place this right along midway top of this glass jar. And then I'm just simply going to go all the way around the circumference of this jar with my burlap ribbon first. So once the burlap ribbon has been laid, now I'm going to come in with this second ribbon, which is this beautiful flannel print with the beautiful silver flecks in it. And again, this is from Walmart as well. And I'm going to do the same thing with this, lay a foundation of hot glue, but then I'm going to lay this right in the middle of the burlap ribbon. So the burlap ribbon is framing the black and white ribbon. Not black and white, excuse me, black and red ribbon. So now to embellish this particular gift, I'm going to bring in another one of these beautiful greenery ties, and I'm going to form another wreath. And with this wreath, I am going to attach this to the gift using a piece of twine so that it will like dangle from the gift. I love how it looks when the wreath moves. So to embellish this particular wreath, I'm just going to take some of this really cute farmhouse ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I formed a little miniature bow, and I'm going to tie that off with a bit of twine, and I'm going to glue this to the bottom portion of my wreath. Now again, how you would like for it to hang, that totally depends on you. You could have the bow off to the side, the top, the right, the left, the bottom. It's totally up to you. Once my wreath is embellished, now I'm going to take another piece of twine, and I told you guys don't throw it away. Now I'm going to take this extra piece of twine, and I'm just going to simply form a loop, and I'm going to glue this to the back of my little miniature wreath, cutting away the excess from where those two ends of the twine hang, cutting those away, and then just attach this to the front of my gift. And then I looked at it and I said, this is still a little plain. So to take this to just another level, I'm going to bring in some of these nice berries that I got from Dollar Tree, Walmart, or Hobby Lobby. Anyway, going to finish this up. And now I want you to see all of these gifts put together. I must say that I love these glass jars. I think that they are very practical because once the gifts on the inside have been taken out, these can be used for storage. If they are crafted, I'm sure they will find something else to use these for. If it's for a lady, she can use it to store her beauty products in. A man can use them to store anything in pens, pencils. Even if you give this to a child, they could put hair bows, their little race cards, whatever. These gift ideas, I think these are wonderful for the holiday season. So I hope that you have truly, truly enjoyed today's video, again, as much as I have enjoyed bringing it to you. Take this idea and run with it. And as I always tell you around this time of year, remember why you are celebrating and who you are celebrating. Until next time, my prayer for you is that you be blessed. In Jesus' name, bye-bye.